Welcome back. If you're just joining us, you're right in time for eTalk, and today we have a special guest joining me. Now, independent filmmakers face numerous challenges in financing and distributing their productions. That is why it is of great importance for government bodies to play a crucial role in assisting filmmakers in funding these films and in turn boost the film industry in Kenya. Now, joining me in studios today is Elisha Otieno, who is a director, producer, as well as a writer, and he's gonna tell us all about this, and he even has a special project he's working on that we'll get to know a little more about it. How are you doing today,
I'm
Elisha?
Fine. Thank you.
Thank you for joining me on eMagazine today. Hope you are excited as I am.
I am.
Now, I just want to begin by getting to know a little more about yourself as a creative. Especially last year was a tough time for creatives. I want to know how you were able to deal with that, and what are your expectations for 2021?
Yeah, 2020 was very tough for us. I majorly do stage theater and film side kidogo. But I've been working with the Kenya Schools and Colleges Drama Festivals, where I train schools in dance and in performance, acting and all that. And I do film also with the schools.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great.
So last year we started very well, and actually we were at the level of regionals, just one level, then to the nationals, then Corona.
It can happen.
Yes, it can happen, and it stopped everything. Yeah, we are people that are used to that kind of life, where it's drama. Such that now when you can't do it, you don't know where to start, you don't know what to do.
That's true.
You're like, now where do I start? Because this is what I know. This is the only thing I know best how to do. So it's like you are being told, look for another hustle. You're like, yeah, what do I know that I can do?
And that's your passion. That's what you know best.
Yes. So it was very difficult. It was very difficult, and at least the government tried and came in for filmmakers last year when the Kenya Film Commission decided to at least bring up the producers.
And I think last year is one of the major reasons as to why they saw how important this is for creators in the film industry, for them to make an effort to make it better. Clearly, I forgot to add in the intro that you're a choreographer, so you're to make up mujue. But anyway, Elisha, tell me now, you have produced 5 feature films, right? And before getting this amazing opportunity that we're going to talk about later on, I want to know a little bit about some of the awards you won from these 5 feature films.
Yeah, I started producing films way back in 2007, actually.
Wow.
That I produced one from Siaya. I was still in Siaya. And I produced one in a local language. I was still learning. I didn't know the art very well. So I was the writer, I was the director, I was the producer, I was everything. Yeah. So in terms of technical work, it didn't come out very well, but people loved the story. It was done in, it's a story back in Luo land, story about Maroketho Ugunja, a mother-in-law who met son-in-law and she didn't know it, the son-in-law. And
that's very relatable. That's what even Nollywood movies do.
And they ended up in bed. And then the following day, the guy was coming to pay dowry, only to come and find
that's the situation.
Yes, so it was a bit difficult. People loved the storyline. Yeah, though technically it was not very well done.
That's the learning process as a creative. At the end of the day, you have to start somewhere. And now you get that chance to use those skills or this great opportunity you've gotten, which will actually jump right into it. I wanted to know, you applied for a grant, you got it, and you are now working towards, producing this film. I don't want to mention it. I want you to give that info. But I wanted to know, what is the process of applying for a grant?
Okay, they advertise it. They advertise to, generally it's out there for everyone to, I came across it still through my teacher. Told me that the grant is here. Last year you didn't apply. Please make sure you do this year. So I sat down. It's a bit of paperwork, a lot of paperwork.
I can imagine.
They need the script, they need the treatment, they need so many things. They need the list of those who are going to be involved in the producing.
Okay.
Yes, so it's a lot of paperwork that if you're not very patient. You,
You're a little
you may
patient.
not finish doing.
All right.
Yeah.
Now the grant was approved. The application for the grant was approved, and you're working on producing a film that you can now tell us a little bit more about. What is the plot behind it, and when you're planning to even start doing this production?
Yeah, the story is titled Birthday Live. It's about kids and the internet. Kids that they're absentee parents. They're never there at home. The kids don't see them. So they try to cover up that with presents, laptops, iPads, Wi-Fi is there. So the kids interact online without restrictions. They can access any site.
Any site
that they want.
So
Yeah.
why Birthday Live? Why the name Birthday Live? Especially Birthday Live, I'm getting is the
Yeah, Birthday Live comes in now when the parents are not there. She decides it's on her birthday, and she wants to.
Okay.
Yeah, she has invited almost everyone from her friends list in the Facebook and all that. She has invited everyone, and she wants to do her birthday overnight. It's a sleepover. She's calling her friends to come for a sleepover so that they can celebrate the birthday party. Remember, the parents are not there.
Yes.
There's only the maid. So the maid is overwhelmed because she insists she must have that birthday.
All right.
So it's online. Everything is online. She's doing it live. She's showing the whole world
what
she's doing. Yes.
Now, Alicia, I want to know what inspired you to specifically pick this, the issue of internet taking over the lives of teenagers of today. I want to know what inspired you to go through that, for that angle.
Yeah, we've had stories of children going online and watching content that is not good for them. Yeah, it's actually paid from a play I wrote for the school's festivals. It was a stage play. There was the Kenya Film Classification Board came to sponsor the festival.
Yes.
And the theme was that theme of child-friendly content. Yeah. So I wrote the play. So when this came, I decided that let me rewrite this play into screen so that I apply with it.
Okay.
Yeah, because the content is fresh. It's happening to kids.
It's
during
relatable.
the corona, you
Exactly.
saw kids watching content, and one even planned how to kill his
engaging in
parents.
them.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's very true. That's something that's very present in our society today, especially the young kids. Now, you've been given this amazing opportunity. Kenya Classification Board has granted you this opportunity, which is the Kenya Film Commission. Pardon me, and it's something very difficult for filmmakers in Kenya. Getting that grant is like a genie in the bottle. So I wanted to know your thoughts on the future, especially when it comes to government bodies, taking part in helping filmmakers grow in Kenya.
Yeah, it's been a big problem for filmmakers because of funds. You find, like for me, I have 6 scripts that I've written that are just lying there. And I don't know how to start shooting them because it's big money. Like I have a script on Luanda Magere story.
Wow.
And I can't shoot it because I needed to do a new set of the traditional setup. I wanted to shoot a trailer of it. So I built some structures down there at in Siaya. And I think I'll try.
So you're even a stage director?
Yeah.
Clearly, many hats you're wearing over here.
Yes. I write, I direct, I produce. Like the first grant that was given to a guy from Kisumu, I was part of the production.
Wow,
Give me a job. I was doing script supervision. Yeah, the story is coming. It was supposed to premiere in April, but due to gatherings and all that, we had to postpone it. Yeah.
Well, I'm assuming that's what inspired you to even continuously make your own effort to start your own production of your own film. Now, we've seen a lot of Kenyan films going into streaming platforms such as Netflix and HBO. I know there's quite a number of Kenyan movies on Netflix. I wanted to know what your thoughts are on this progression Kenyan films have made.
Yeah, it's very good for us. At least those who have gone to Netflix, they have given us the leeway to also produce and make sure that our products are good for Netflix. And we are striving to do that.
I was even going to ask you, are we expecting to see this film sometime soon in the future
It will.
on Netflix.
It will. Of course, I'm doing it with the purpose of taking it to Netflix and any other film forum that may.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I wanted to know, this film that you're working on, you're going to produce it in Siaya, right?
Yeah.
I wanted to know, you know, you've been granted, is it around 1.8 million
Yeah.
Kenyan shillings. What does that entail in terms of logistics or the equipment? Will that cover all of that? And obviously now the actors and actresses are going to, you know, bring in.
Yeah, I appreciate what KFC have done, and though it's not enough, we are going to partner with the Siaya County government. I've approached them, and they have asked me to do a budget so that they see where they can come in, because actually our budget was way above what we've got. But we are thankful we'll start from somewhere and see how to get other partners to come in also to be with us, to partner with us in the project.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing us that amazing information. We're looking forward to Birthday Live. I know I am. This is Elisha Otieno. He's working on a whole new movie production called Birthday Live that just looks at, you know, the current society we're living in with our youngins being engaging in internet content. So please make sure you watch out for it. Maybe we even get to see it by the end of this year, who knows. Now we're going to take a short commercial break. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back with Real Talk.